Meanwhile, the Taliban delegation is presently in Norway for a 3-day visit. The delegation is all set to hold talks with the West and also members of the Afghan civil society. This is the first time that the Taliban delegation will be holding talks with Western powers on the European soil. The delegation is being led by Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi. Human rights and humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan will dominate talks. The Taliban delegation will be meeting with representatives from the United States, France, Britain, Germany, Italy and the European Union. A US State Department official has said, and I quote, "On the agenda will be the formation of a representative political system, responses to the urgent humanitarian and economic crisis, security and counter-terrorism. And also the issue of education of girls and the participation of women in public life will also dominate the talks." The Taliban has said that it hopes that the talks will transform the atmosphere of war into a peaceful solution. On the first day of talks, the Taliban delegation is expected to meet the Afghans from the civil society, including women and journalists. So far, no country has officially recognized the Taliban as Afghanistan's government. Norwegian Foreign Minister has categorically said that the talks do not in any way represent a legitimization or recognition of the Taliban. She has also pointed out that the political situation cannot be allowed to lead to an even worse humanitarian disaster. The Taliban took over Afghanistan in August 2021, and since then the humanitarian situation in the country has deteriorated drastically. International aid financed around 80% of the Afghan budget, and it came to a sudden halt as the United States froze almost about $9.5 billion in terms of assets. And since then, unemployment has skyrocketed. Civil servants have not received their salaries for several months, and 23 million Afghans are dealing with hunger, which is about 55% of the total population. According to the United Nations, Afghanistan needs about $4.4 billion from donor countries to address the humanitarian crisis. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.